Hi, I'm Anatole, and this is my reaction video for Neon Genesis Evangelion Season 1, Episode number 12, and then the two titles, A Miracle's Worth, that's the title used on Netflix, and then the title listed on IMDb is She Said, Don't Make Others Suffer for Your Personal Hatred. I think I prefer that title. And the original Japanese title, Kiseke no Kachiwa. Well, that didn't come out very well. Let's try that again. Kiseke wa... No, I messed it up. Okay, one last time. Kiseke no Kachiwa. Yeah, nailed it. And it received a score of 8.0 on IMDb, and that's with a vote tally of around 500 votes. And I really don't have much to add before we watch the video, so without further ado, after the introduction, we will get into my reaction for Neon Genesis Evangelion Season 1, Episode 12. See you in a few seconds. I wonder where this is going to go. They're going to give us some of the lore. Cool. So who's the father? Definitely, opening with a mystery. So that's a flashback for Misato, okay? So what event happened then? Was it on the moon? I'm definitely going to have to rewatch to get the gist of all that. Okay, fair question. It's revealing something about his character too, that's good. Yeah, Dilemma of the Hedgehog, right? So she can't ever stand to have the limelight taken from her. It's like the first episode when she was driving him in the car. Look at the sound in the background. This is not like a conversation, it sounds like an argument or bedlam, really, free-for-all.
この度はおめでとうございます。桂木さんさ。これからはタメ口聞けなくなったな。
So this is a big thing, her promotion. They're going to make a thing about the episode.
その傲慢が15年前の悲劇、セカンドインパクトを引き起こしたのだ。
So that story of Misato's from Second Impact.
2分前に突然現れました。
So here's our monster for the episode.
マギの判断は全会一致で撤退を推奨しています。どうするの？今の責任者はあなたよ。
Okay, so she's a cautious leader. She's willing to listen to her advisors. I like that we're learning about her character here.
あなたの勝手な判断でエヴァを3体とも捨てる気？勝算は 0.00001%。
Never tell me the odds.
ゼロではないわ。エヴァにかけるだけ。
So we see the contrast there. She's cautious when it comes to civilian casualties, but when it comes to the Avas, she's willing to gamble.
勝算は神のみぞ知るといったところかしら。
She knows. It's very small.
奇跡ってのは起こしてこそ初めて価値が出るものよ。つまり何とかしてみせろってこと？
Right, she's being evasive in her answers.
わからない。わからないってあんたバカ？そうかもしれない。
A little bit, he is ahead in the clouds.
昨日聞いてた。
Working out her family issues by, yeah, exactly, by bringing up Shinji in a way that her father should have been. Hey, it's Dolly. There's a Man Ray. Henry or Dolly had the eye piercing scene. Time for that steak dinner.
話は聞いた。よくやったな、シンジ。
はい。
So he got approval from his father. So this is a father episode. Interesting.
あんたそんなことで乗ってんの？本当にバカね。
That's not going to end well. That's my guess. That's not going to end well. That's the end of the episode. So join me in a second. I'll give you my review. I'll watch the episode a couple times and then go read some criticism and watch some reviews on YouTube. And then I'll come back and give you my thoughts on the episode. So see you in 3, 2, 1. And welcome back. I've finished watching the episode 3 times and I've read some commentary on the episode and listened to a couple podcasts. So some of the things that were confusing to me are clear now. I think I was confused at the opening about where the first angel attack was happening, the second impact. And I think in my commentary, I was certain, or I was under the impression it was on Mars, but it was the Antarctica, which makes sense because later Gendo goes there to examine the location of the second impact, and the logistics of the way that Nerve fought the angel at the end. I think I was a little confused during the viewing, but that was made clear for me over the next 2 viewings. But what I want to comment here is the idea. I want to return back to I believe it was the first episode, the idea of the hedgehog. The 2 hedgehogs are going to, in love, can't help but make each other feel better and hurt at the same time. And we see that in a number of ways in this episode. So let's begin with, I think, the pivotal character of the episode, and that was Misato, who received a promotion in this episode. And so with his advancement within Nerve, you get to see 2 sides of her. You get to see the commander who pulls together a long shot plan, which is executed flawlessly by her fledgling EVA pilots, and then you also get to see her in the domestic situation where, upon learning that she has been promoted, she is given a party in her apartment. And you see her taking her charges out to ramen noodles at the end. And those are all the nurturing aspects of her personality. That's the good part of the hedgehog. But then the bad part also relates to her history, which we see at the beginning of the episode. And that's that her father sacrificed himself, may have actually caused the angel attack, but also sacrificed himself for her life. And we see that she has a burning need for revenge upon the angels. And so we have to question her promotion within Nerve, because she is not honest about why she was drawn to Nerve. She lies to Shinji, and instead of saying it's because of this need for revenge, she dissimulates, and then I think she talks about a need for duty to be there to help fight back the angels for the benefit of others. But we know deep down her basic need is to avenge the death of her father, and it appears that maybe she will do anything she can to extract this revenge, even if it's going to lead to the death of these children who are been placed under her command. And when Ritsuko approaches Misato and says, this plan you've got has got like a 0.0001% chance of success. Basically, it's impossible to succeed. Misato says, I don't care about those odds. This is the plan. We're going to do it. And we, as a viewer, now have to wonder, which part of her is making that decision? Is it the rational part of her, the one that's been placed in command of these Eva agents, or is it the part of her that wants revenge? And if it's the part of her that wants revenge, that's the part of the hedgehog that's going to cause pain to others that are in her care. And we see this idea of hedgehogs causing pain and pleasure with Shinji and his father when he receives for the first time any sort of validation, and he realizes that validation feels good. Well, for the most part, his father has created pain for his son, and we have to wonder just what nurturing instinct does the father have? We learned that Shinji seems to be a natural as a pilot because he is able to attain harmonic and I can't remember. No, harmonic is one part of the score. He's able to bond with his Eva in a way that even Asuka is unable to, and so we have to wonder, because Gendo was the one who helped create these. Perhaps Gendo modeled these after his own son and did it knowing that one day his son would have to be a pilot and lose his life. So there is that twin aspect of nurturing and destroying, I guess, to put it bluntly. And then the last way that we see it in this episode is in the bonding that's occurring between the three pilots, between Shinji, Asuka, and Rei. And while they are able now to work well as a team, and they have bonded on some level, and they do need the position of being an Eva pilot is a very lonely position, because no one can really understand the sacrifice and the fear and the anxiety, and we saw that you have, and we saw that in the early episodes with Shinji when the students at school were made aware that he was a pilot, and all the turning of their opinion of him and the respect that he got, and the way that all that respect did nothing for his loneliness, because he lived in a constant anxiety of losing his life for something he didn't really want to do. But now that he has bonded with Rei, and on some level with Rei and Asuka, they can relate they can relate to him with the way that this role, this sacrifice they're making, the demands and the anxiety and the fear that it gives, and also the exhilaration when they defeat an angel. They are in a position of having saved millions of people. That's got to be a very gratifying position. So he is in a party of two others who can understand these feelings that he has. But these people that he's bonding with are very unlike him. They're all very isolated. Asuka is very narcissistic, and it's pointed out that because Shinji has this this self-loathing and this insecurity, that he also in a way is narcissistic. Neither him nor Asuka were aware that Misato had been promoted. It was only when his friends came over, and I'm going to get their names. I make an effort every episode. Kensuke Aida and Toji Suzuhara, and I think it's Kensuke who notices the extra bar on the lapel or the shirt of Misato. So that in a way, because that difference, the fact that Kensuke noticed while Asuka and Shinji did not, and Shinji and Asuka live with Misato, that shows the level of narcissism those characters have. But their pathology takes different forms. Where Asuka is very outward, Shinji is very inward. And I think it maybe on some level Rei might also be, no, because she's Rei has an inward nature of a different sort, because she's herself has been completely subjugated, and she only sees value in how she can serve Gendo. So they're all not healthy, and that, as I commented in the very first episode, or first, when Shinji goes to see Misato's apartment, the mess that it's in, I commented that's a sign of pathology. When you have a very messy environment, it's because your mind is also kind of a mess. And we see that she's suffering from her own trauma, Misato is, and she's unwilling to be totally forthcoming about it. She does open up to Shinji a little bit, but there is a delicate balance of her opening up to Shinji, but at the same level, I think being aware that she is also the one who may send him to his death, and so wanting to draw some sort of boundary to that. And I don't know if she's drawing a healthy boundary because of the way that she is not being honest about her motivations in what she wants to do with Nerve. And I think that's about it for my deep review of the themes. Just on a more superficial level, each episode is very fine balance between character and action, and I like that each angel is completely unique, and it draws upon the resources of the Ava pilots defeated in a different way. So that makes it exciting and also builds the tension because each one is defeated differently. We're never quite sure how the team is going to do it. And I like the way that sometimes it's the Ava pilots who find the answer to defeating the angel, and at other times it's Misato, and under her command, it draws together the plan. So all the characters are very finely balanced, and the lore is revealed very slowly and in a way that makes it very satisfying, but also maintains the mystery. So yeah, I'm very happy with this series so far. And that's it. So please leave your comments below if I've missed any important thematic element or detail, or I'm confused about something. Please let me know. But no spoilers. I've managed to keep myself pretty spoiler-free of this series. And now that we're about halfway in, I'd like to keep it that way. So until next time, take care and be well.